On September 21, 2009, a man named Andy House drove his Bugatti Veyron, which, for anyone who doesn't know, is one of the most iconic hypercars ever built, with a quad-turbocharged 8.0-liter W16 engine pumping out over 1,000 horsepower. This machine could hit 253 miles per hour, worth approximately $1 million, straight into a saltwater lagoon near Galveston Bay in Texas, a crash that wasn't really a crash at all. It was a cold, calculated crime dressed up as an accident. When police arrived, he told them a pelican had swooped low, distracted him, and caused him to lose control. The engine was completely destroyed. The interior ruined beyond repair. But here's where the story gets twisted. Andy House had insured the car for $2.2 million, more than double its market value. He filed a claim immediately. What he didn't know was that a passing driver had filmed the entire incident on their phone, and the footage clearly showed the car driving slowly and deliberately into the water. No panic swerving, no pelican, no accident. The FBI got involved. Andy House was convicted of federal insurance fraud and served a year in prison. The Veyron, a total, irretrievable loss. Introduced in 2004, the Porsche Carrera GT was powered by a naturally aspirated 5.7-liter V10 engine, the same basic architecture as a Formula One power unit, producing 612 horsepower, sent directly to the rear wheels with no electronic aids, no traction control, no safety net. On November 30, 2013, in Valencia, California, the Carrera GT was being driven by Roger Rodas, with actor and Fast and Furious star Paul Walker riding in the passenger seat. They were returning from a charity event. Traveling at high speed, the car lost control, struck a concrete lamppost, and then hit a pair of trees. The impact caused the fuel tank to rupture instantly. The car was engulfed in an enormous fireball. Beyond the car's value, this crash was a tragedy felt around the world. Paul Walker was one of the most beloved actors of his generation, and his death sent shockwaves through Hollywood and the automotive community. Investigators later found that the Carrera GT's tires were 9 years old, well beyond their recommended lifespan, and they may have contributed to the crash. The car was worth nearly $1 million, but no amount of money could ever measure what was lost that day. The Toyota 2000 GT is one of the rarest and most iconic Japanese cars ever built. Only 337 examples were made. Often called Japan's answer to European sports cars, it had a powerful twin-cam inline-six engine and a handcrafted interior. Today, pristine examples regularly sell for more than $1 million, making them priceless pieces of automotive history. In 2014, one of these incredibly rare Toyota 2000 GTs was cruising along a road in Japan when disaster struck from above. A massive tree, likely weakened by age or severe weather, suddenly collapsed directly onto the car as it passed underneath. There was no speeding, no reckless driving, and no mechanical failure, just unbelievably bad luck. The falling tree crushed the roof and front end of the 2000 GT, severely damaging one of the rarest Japanese sports cars ever built. By the time of the accident, a well-preserved 2000 GT was worth around $1.2 million. The falling tree didn't just destroy an expensive car, it wiped out a piece of automotive history that can never truly be replaced. On February 21, 2005, a man named Stefan Eriksson, a Swedish national later revealed to have extensive ties to international organized crime, was behind the wheel of a Ferrari Enzo. Named after the founder of Ferrari himself, it was released in 2002, a 6.0-liter V12 producing 660 horsepower with Formula One-derived technology. It was on the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu, California. The car was traveling at a speed later estimated at around 162 miles per hour, where even a small mistake can turn fatal. At that velocity, the Enzo struck a utility pole with devastating force. The impact was so violent that the car split in two, with the front completely torn from the rear. What followed was an international scandal. The driver, Eriksson, survived and initially claimed a mysterious passenger named Dietrich had been behind the wheel, yet no such person was ever identified. Investigations later revealed the car had been illegally imported and tied to a wider network of financial crimes spanning multiple countries. The Enzo, valued at around $1.5 million, was completely destroyed, its remains marking the violent end of one of Ferrari's rarest modern creations. In 2020, a 17-year-old YouTuber in Dallas, Texas, decided to take his billionaire father's custom purple carbon fiber Huayra Roadster out for a drive. The Pagani Huayra Roadster is not a car you simply buy. It is a car you commission, built by hand at Pagani's atelier in San Cesario Silpanaro, Italy. The father was not present, and the teenager was not listed on the insurance. What followed played out in front of cameras, because of course it did in the social media age. The young driver lost control of the twin-turbo V12 machine, hit a curb, and slammed into a tree at high speed. The impact was devastating. Both front wheels were ripped clean off, the doors were torn away, and the carbon fiber bodywork shattered across the road. The car was immediately declared a total write-off. A one-of-a-kind, custom-specified Pagani Huayra Roadster, $3.4 million of hand-built Italian artistry, was reduced to wreckage in seconds. The video went viral almost instantly, drawing millions of views and reactions ranging from disbelief to outrage to dark humor. The teenager walked away unharmed. The Pagani did not.
Koenigsegg 1 is so significant you need to understand its name. 1:1 refers to its power-to-weight ratio, 1 horsepower for every 1 kilogram of mass. Built by Koenigsegg, it produced around 1,340 horsepower from a twin-supercharged 5.0-liter V8, making it at the time the world's first megacar. Only 7 examples were ever built. In 2016, one of those 7 cars was undergoing testing at the Nürburgring in Germany, the infamous 12.9-mile green hell, where manufacturers push their machines to the absolute limit. During a timed run at around 105 miles per hour, an ABS sensor failed. At that speed, the loss of ABS meant the braking system could no longer prevent wheel lockup. The brakes locked, the car went unstable, and the one ran off the circuit at high speed, smashing through a barrier with immense force before bursting into flames. The wreck was eventually recovered and shipped back to Koenigsegg's factory in Ängelholm, Sweden. In a rare show of engineering commitment, Koenigsegg rebuilt the car completely from the ground up, but the reality is clear. The original car was effectively gone. Around $5 million of advanced composites, precision engineering, and cutting-edge technology were destroyed in an instant, all triggered by a single sensor failure at the worst possible moment.
When it comes to exclusivity, the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta operates at a level that makes even other hypercars look common. Built in 2017 to celebrate Horacio Pagani's 60th birthday, only 3 were ever produced. Referring to its open cockpit design, featured a hand-built 7.3-liter V12 engine producing 789 horsepower. In 2022, during a supercar rally in Croatia, one of only 3 examples in existence spun out and slammed into a barrier at speed. The impact was concentrated and violent, ripping off the rear left wheel assembly and severely damaging the surrounding bodywork. Repairing a Zonda HP Barchetta isn't something a normal body shop can handle. Every part is bespoke, meaning it has to be individually manufactured again, and Pagani itself must be directly involved in the process. A roughly $15 million one-of-3 masterpiece damaged during a track event was enough to send shockwaves through the automotive world when the images surfaced.
In August 2011, on a road in Cambridgeshire, England, beloved British actor Rowan Atkinson, the man behind Mr. Bean, lost control of his McLaren F1 in the wet. McLaren F1 is simply the greatest road car ever built. Designed by Gordon Murray and unveiled in 1992, it was powered by a naturally aspirated 6.1-liter BMW V12, producing 627 horsepower, and it weighed just 1,138 kilograms. The car skidded off the road, struck a tree, and then hit a signpost. The impact triggered a fire in the engine bay, quickly escalating the damage. The rear section was heavily scorched, the bodywork was badly deformed, and critical components were destroyed in the blaze. The McLaren F1 is one of the rare cars where repair is not only possible, but often worth it. After the crash, the car was sent for a full restoration, and the insurance claim that followed made headlines across the UK and beyond, around $1.4 million. Today, they sell for between $15 to $20 million at auction.
A convoy of some of the rarest and most expensive cars on Earth was cruising together through Japan, a dream gathering of automotive royalty. There were 8 Ferraris, including multiple 360 Modenas, 430 Scuderia models, and a 512 BB. A Lamborghini Diablo, 3 Mercedes-Benzes, and a Nissan GTR completed the lineup. On December 4, 2011, on a rain-slicked stretch of the Chigoku Expressway in Yamaguchi Prefecture, the lead Ferrari driver attempted to overtake
overtake a slower vehicle. On wet tarmac at speed, the Ferrari's rear end stepped out, and control was lost in an instant. The driver behind had no time to react, and neither did the cars following. What unfolded was a devastating chain reaction. 8 Ferraris, a Lamborghini Diablo, 3 Mercedes-Benzes, and a GTR, all colliding in a massive pileup. Carbon fiber, aluminum, and shattered glass were scattered across the expressway, turning a split-second loss of grip into one of the most chaotic multi-car supercar crashes ever recorded. 8 Ferraris were destroyed, along with the Lamborghini Diablo, 3 Mercedes-Benzes, and a Nissan GTR, effectively wiping out an entire convoy of exotic machinery. When investigators and insurers totaled the losses, the figure reportedly reached around $28 million.
And here we are at number 1, the Ferrari 250 GTO. Just hearing the name carries weight. Built between 1962 and 1964, Ferrari produced only 36 units, each one hand-assembled for racing and personally approved by Enzo Ferrari. Today, it stands as the most valuable production car ever made. One example reportedly sold privately for around $70 million in 2018. September 2017, at one of the most prestigious historic motorsport events in the world, where cars like this are meant to be driven hard, celebrated, and heard at full throttle. Driver Andy Newell was pushing the Ferrari 250 GTO when he rapidly closed in on another GTO ahead. Facing an unavoidable rear-end collision, he swerved hard to avoid impact. The car snapped into a spin almost instantly. Moments later, with a brutal sense of inevitability, the 250 GTO slid into the tire wall, ending the run of one of the most valuable and historically significant Ferraris ever built in a single heart-stopping moment. Repairing a Ferrari 250 GTO is unlike fixing any other car. Every original component is irreplaceable. The repair costs, combined with the catastrophic loss in value, made this the single most expensive car crash recorded in history, a bill estimated between $30 and $50 million, destroyed at the very event built to honor cars like it. The footage is painful to watch, and the sound of that impact, once you hear it, you never forget it.